world is a real crowd, please. Small world, all the friends know of me.
Hey everybody, it's Diandra Marie.
And Rolonda.
And this is...
You're gonna regret this.
Yeah, this. Yo, guys, it is finally spring. Hallelujah.
Wow.
Whew. After weeks of
April
rain.
17th, the sun showed its face. Actually, yesterday was a gorgeous day.
On the resurrection day. Hello.
Listen, I'm sorry we talk about the weather so much, but it matters.
Here, it really does. It really does. Clothes change out. Like,
it can make or break your whole outlook on life.
Okay. Well, speaking of outlooks on life, I feel like your outlook on life has changed, girl.
Everything's coming up. Bachelor's degree, get it, bro. So I've been in school for a couple of years, trying to work toward my bachelor's in communications, and I very recently got my welcome to Rutgers acceptance letter.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have said which one. It's okay, come see me. Don't, but
she does have a bodyguard.
A couple, honestly.
Yeah.
So
not me though. I'm small.
Thank you, friend. So I got accepted to Rutgers, and I'll be starting in September, and I'm like super pumped. It's been a very, very long journey. I'm not the age of a normal college student, although what normal is changing, whatever, but I'm a non-traditional student, and it's been interesting.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, what has been interesting about it for you though? I mean, is it like literally the age gap, you know, you're just in two different kind of places in your lives, or like what makes that difficult?
I mean, the age gap is like kind of a huge thing, because I mean, I'm taking a bunch of core classes, and so like mad young people also have to take those classes, and like I've been making friends. And
hey,
I mean, like, it's great, but it's also just kind of like, oh my goodness, like I could be your auntie, but like we're cool and we're working on projects together and we're sharing notes, and it's really interesting. Like, I don't know, I think it maybe makes me feel like, you know, I don't know, I think I maybe didn't think I could use to connect with people younger than me, but like being in school with them has kind of changed the game. Secondly,
she got points.
All of my professors will talk about how like everyone's too young to remember like Goonies, and I'm like, hello.
I remember.
Like, I'm about to be 30. Like, I'm older than you, professor. Like, come on.
Wow. Dang.
Get it together.
No, I get it. And you know, when I was younger, I used to pass judgment. Not on you specifically. No.
Well, that might also be true. That's fine. I love you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Please don't tell them. I still feel bad to this day.
One day I have to tell the story.
Oh God. Okay, we'll have to put it out there. But no, I used to pass judgment on like older college students, just because like at the time I was in college, so it was like, wow, I'm doing this now, and you're
so young.
Yeah, well,
and no, I mean, you were young when you started.
No, I was young when
you were so, like, I was always so impressed with you.
Oh, well, thanks. But my point of the story was I just had that ignorance. And
everybody's got a different journey, and I think like that's such an important thing that I've had to learn. Like, I feel I used to be kind of embarrassed about like not having my bachelor's, and I didn't really talk about being in school at all. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want people to know that I'm like just now getting it, but like I've met people from all different walks of life, and everyone's journey is different. I don't know. I feel very good about it.
No,
I'm super happy.
And you should. And you know what? Hats off to you. Hats off to all the non-traditional students. And I apologize for any judgment I may have passed on you guys, because
thank you.
There's really no age limit. There's really no time on anything. You know, things are gonna happen in their due season anyway. So does it really matter at the end of the day?
You just gotta do your best.
Yeah.
Wherever you're at.
Seriously.
This is so heartfelt. Like, I don't feel comfortable right now.
I kind of don't either.
Can we switch gears? I'm like,
we're peeling off layers.
Like, I love you, but like this has gotten a little intimate. Like,
Yeah.
Back into my bubble.
See, look.
I'm going back to humor because I can't do the sincerity stuff.
She can't be the true her on camera.
No,
Like she just.
you can't know that I cry thug tears.
All right, we can switch gears, Rolonda. It is totally fine. So speaking of, you know,
Feeling vulnerable.
the non-traditional students, or you know,
Older people.
yeah, the older people,
Old
the
people.
old Johns,
Old people.
old Johns.
Old Johns. What about them?
Well, I'm just saying, you know what, Rolonda? I don't know. I think I might be into older Johns than the younger Johns.
Oh, snap.
But back in the day,
I got some friends.
But I used to be into the younger Johns and not the older Johns. And I don't know, I really think it's, my mindset has changed so much. So I think where my level is and where my mentality is at, I don't know, I'm thinking about some old Johns.
Okay, so
I don't know though.
what specifically is the difference for you between a younger John and an older John? Like, I'm sure somebody wants to.
Well, I have no one's banging down my door. I'll tell you that. No, I don't even think anyone's like walking up to,
So there's
to the door.
there's no crowd in front of her door.
There's no
People.
anything in front of my door. Just
Jones.
lawn. Old and young.
The DMs are open.
Oh
Oh,
god.
sorry.
Well, thank you, Rolonda. Dating younger Johns, I don't know. No, I mean, it's fine because you can always kind of find a younger John that's a little more down for whatever, maybe a little more spontaneous, not necessarily thinking every single thing through, not in a bad way, but you know, just able to let go, you know? But the downside, I think, to a young John is like, they're just young. You know, the things, no, I mean,
Like what
they're
they
just
care
young.
about
What
is
they care
different.
about is different. What they, you know, pick their battles over is different.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and this is me, you know, I'm also included when I was a young John.
Yeah,
That's how I was
my
acting.
young John days were full of
Yeah.
confusion and uncertainty and just like flightiness all the time.
And even when I got like older, like I dated someone like young, and you know what it was? I felt like my mindset at the time was just I was immature for my age, so I was like kind of sort of on her level, and then she was like also mature, so we kind of met in the middle. But then like when I really like started to grow up and you know got, you know, help and support that I needed, you know, just to get through life, I grew up, you know, and I really haven't looked back at young Johns in a while. So I don't know, those are the pros and cons for young Johns. I don't know, like you being a woman, just from your perspective, what do you think? I mean, we're both women, but I mean like a straight woman.
From a femme woman perspective, yeah, no, I think that there's some things about me when I was younger that like I know why certain people were just like, oh, I can't deal with you, because I was all over the place. I was kind of crazy. I was kind of, you know, changing my mind like every other week, and you know, there were just certain things that I had to let go of, like certain things that I would like be all dramatic about or start fights over. Like it's like, no, that's silly, that's childish. So yeah, I think there were definitely certain things that I had to put down in coming into womanhood.
And coming into yourself. You know, I feel like when you really know yourself and accept your true identity and who you are and embrace who you are, your consciousness level just raises, not in the sense of like, you know, the whole stay woke thing. You know, I'm not being specific. Kind of I just mean like your consciousness,
awareness.
About everything just totally changes. Your perspective changes, and
you become thoughtful in just
so many different ways. Like so many different ways.
In ways you didn't expect.
Definitely. And it's like when you reach that level, you really can't date anyone below that level.
Nah,
you can't. It's really like you really will stunt your own growth.
It won't feel good. It won't make you happy. You'll know right away.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. So that's why, you know, I started thinking about them older
gravitating
Johns.
towards them old Johns.
Yeah, them
old Johns.
Older Johns. I don't know. The older.
Giving them DMs, old Johns.
DM.
Oh,
Get it?
wait. Those are your initials.
Yeah.
People watch this, I'm sorry. And if they knew you were looking, they might be like, hey, she's cute. I like how she talks. Let me DM.
Why do you just go into that little sassy girl? Like, what?
That's the girl who's gonna DM you.
Well, how do you know I like sassy girls?
Because you've dated some very sassy girls.
Oh, okay. I guess that's a good indicator.
It says something. It says, I know the voice of the next woman who's gonna hit you up. And it's gonna be like, hey.
You are annoying. Even Naomi King doesn't talk like that.
And she might when she hits you up.
That would be a turn on. Just to keep it real. Speaking of older Jawns, yeah, I just think older Jawns are just a lot more. They have that identity. You know, most, not all. Just like even talk about younger people, you can't generalize. Not every young person is like that, but most older Jawns, you know, they just have that sense of identity. They have that acceptance. They embrace who they are. They have that consciousness so that, you know, you're able to really connect with people who know themselves. And I think that's one of the reasons why Rolonda and I get along so well. We're just able to connect on so many different levels. When you're able to connect with someone like that, not even, you know, on a friend level, on a family member level,
on a work level.
Yeah, when you're able to connect and the chemistry is just there, it's amazing. And I love that feeling.
So it's literally the best feeling. Like the only people that I like deal with are like people that I really vibe with on multiple levels. Like, I don't really fuck with anybody that I don't feel like very connected to. It's important.
No, it's definitely important. I feel like an older Jawns is more apt to that.
Yeah, I mean, I've also met some like super young people who totally have that quality, but you know, I think that there's something to be said about the energy that comes with having a lot of life experience.
Yeah, and I think older Jawns, I love the independence. Like, I love the independence. I love how, you know, an older Jawns is just a lot more sure about herself.
I feel like this really is like a dating video.
No, stop.
I might have to edit.
Oh my God.
I'm about to make
She ain't making no edits. I'll tell you right now, she is not gonna make no edits.
Wait till you see the commercial.
Okay. Anyway, so that's my thing. But most of the older Jawns that I've met and like tried to really get to know are just not there either. Like, they have more of an identity of self, but something's still like
missing.
Yeah, something's still like, it's like they're still holding back.
I think that like being more aware of myself has helped me in like literally all of my relationships. Like, everybody that I deal with, it's like because I know myself, like I can be very honest and you know, like just have very open dialogue with people, and that's been really important to me. I think that's probably the best thing about getting older, is that like you just learn more and more, and you learn, you know, like what you can accept and what you might want to change. And I don't know, like it's dope. It's dope. You stop giving fucks about certain things that other people have to say, what they do. It just starts to affect you less and less because you know you have different responsibilities, and so it's sometimes hard to like make sure you have fun. I mean, as long as, you know, you care about your future, you're not always gonna have time for fun.
Yeah, I get you. I like this, bro. I like that we were able to talk like this. I felt like we really we peeled back some. Yeah, we're getting comfortable.
We're kind of deep.
Yeah, we hope you appreciate it. Don't choose now to be mean.
This is the episode where everyone's gonna write in their shit like, oh, I never liked the way Rolonda wears her face, and Diandra has on glasses, and that sucks. Women talking, what the heck? Bring it. No.
Well, don't bring it to me. fight nobody, bro.
No, I'm not gonna fight nobody.
So anyway, this has been another episode of You're Gonna Regret This. Rolonda, do you regret anything?
I don't think so. I actually feel kind of good about this episode. I'm sure I said something crazy, but I don't care.
So no.
I regret nothing.
You don't regret anything. No. Me either, Rolonda. I'm feeling this one. I really am.
Yeah,
I really am.
Hopefully y'all are too.
Yeah, so follow us.
At Rolonda Larae on Twitter and Instagram.
And you can find me on all social media at It's Diandra Marie. And we're out. Peace.